New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. Alright, we just got off the train and it's raining. Look who's in front of us.
Here we are.
Alright, thanks for coming back for my part 10 of my third trip to the UK. And as we left off last time, we left a natural historic museum. And now we're heading to the Science Museum. It's all in the same day, but it's so much video, we had to break it up. So here we are entering the Science Museum. You're gonna love this. Can't wait to show it all to you. Right away, the gift shop is ready to sell you whatever you want to buy. So let's move on to the museum. And the first floor was pretty much dedicated to how we invented energy, started making our own types of electricity and power to move vehicles and create electricity. Next, we move into the fly zone, where you can get in a flight simulator and feel what it's like to fly an airplane. Very cool. Of course, there is a fee for this, so I just walked on by to the next area. And what's up next? The beginning of our flight journey. The first airplanes.
There's the first airplane.
Well, I'm gonna be here a while, so sit back and relax. And let me show you what I found. And here you can see the early photos of the Wright brothers flying machine. And check out the evolution of the airplane. This is a great museum to see how we progressed and making flying machines. Here you can see a cutaway of a jumbo jet. As you can see, the top section, the mid section where everybody sits, and then the storage area below. Very cool.
Yeah, that's it. Because you don't need a runway.
It's time to move to a different area of the Science Museum. But before we do that, let's have some fun with some mirrors. We came across this dish that is curved and has mirrors all over it. And we're goofing around to see what gives the best effect. that's enough of that silliness. Let's get on with the rest of the museum. And next up, mathematics, and that is a calculator. That's right. Back in 1847 through 1849, it was designed. Check it out, hand crank and all. It's actually a machine designed to make times table or mathematic charts. Wow. Here's a portrait of Sir Isaac Newton from 1717, as well as a microscope from the early 1700s. And then later in the 1700s, another cool microscope. And then a pocket watch. Check it out. There was so much cool stuff to look at, I just can't show you all of it. And how about this model of a boat propeller? Neat. And look at this. This is a model of how the planets orbit around the sun. And here's a portrait of King George III when he was the Prince of Wales. And check out this device that makes water go uphill. Wow. And look, telescopes and more telescopes. There was so much to see here. I just can't show you it all. And look at this grandfather clock. All right, we got to move on. And as we ventured over to the next area, I just wanted to take this cool shot. Next up, aerospace travel. Let's go. There is Sputnik, the very first satellite to ever orbit the Earth. On the left are the first two rockets built by Russia and the US to ever be launched. And here are some rocket motors that are cut away so you can see how complex they are. And here are several different launch vehicles designed and flown to take humans and hardware into space. And here is the Russian capsule which the cosmonauts rode in as they flew around in space. And here was the first man in space. He was a Russian. Here's a piece of a moon rock. Cool. Here is the lunar landing ship from the US, the first man on the moon. And here's a sample of what has been orbiting the Earth, as well as a spacesuit. This one was worn by a British astronaut. And then there's the Hubble Space Telescope. Okay, let's finish up with the space stuff and move into the more surface vehicles. Let's check it out. Other useful inventions were on display too. My mom had an old vacuum cleaner just like that. And the old hand crank record player. So cool. Look at this microcomputer. And they even had cars stacked to the ceiling here. And check out this old horseless carriage that was made in 1891 and actually won a race in 1895, way before Henry Ford made his cars. Here's the capsule that splashed down in the ocean after going to the moon and back. Very cool.
Much bigger than the Russian one.
And look, the footprint on the moon. And here's a look inside the command module. Also on display were important medical advancements. Truly an amazing museum with so many things to look at all around you. Oh yeah, I remember these cool bicycles back in the 70s. Yeah, and look at this. The electronic computer revolution and the cell phone evolution. Look at this old camcorder. And look at that old hair dryer. My goodness. So cool to be in this museum. You got to check it out. Well, that's going to be the end of our tour of the Science Museum. I hope you enjoyed it. As we head out on the streets, it's New Year's Eve and it's time to party. So after leaving the museum, we head to the local pub to bring the new year in. This was a nicely decorated pub with lots of friendly people.
10, and now we're done. We were already dancing.
Almost
What is that?
12:29.
So it was half an hour after New Year's. And we already danced a few songs. We already did a few songs dancing, and now we're gonna go walk back down the street. Let's go.
So that's upstairs, but obviously it's raining. So this part is called the Chandos.
Yeah, we gotta come back here on Monday because they have 7-pound pizza.
Small,
Right.
small size.
Small size. Better be enough for us. It's 2023 officially in London.
With drinking brandy.
With 3K brandy. Every weekend, 3K brandy.
Right, so show them around one more time. Whee!
Whoa. Kind of nice here. Block the road up so you can walk right down the middle of the street.
Yes.
No cars, don't have to worry about any
No
cars.
problem. No problemo.
And we don't have a long walk. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. What happened? I couldn't see you. You couldn't see your face.
There she is.
And we're not drunk. We just had one. See you.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for my part 10 of my third trip to the UK. I hope you enjoyed our visit to the Science Museum and ringing in the new year at a local pub. It was so much fun. And by the way, if you like outtakes, I have some outtakes at the end of this video, as I have done with the previous videos. So if you missed the outtakes, go back and watch the outtakes on the other videos. Well, if you like the content, please give me a thumb up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to get a notification every time I upload a brand new video, hit that notification bell and select all, and you'll get notified when the newest video is ready to go. And don't forget, share this video with a friend who you think would like it. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll make it back for the next installment as we visit Canary Wharf in the daytime and check out the Christmas lights at night. The lights are amazing. So, thanks for watching RV Weekends, and we will see you next time.
The conductor even waved at me.
Conducted and form in a hell of a concept.
We make it hype. We want to step with this. Shape plays on the fade, slice like a ninja, cuts like a razor blade. So fast, others DJ say my rhyme was a drug. I'd sell it by the gram.
My composure.
Magnetized by the when I kicking my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ Revolve said, ice, ice, bang, bang.